Hi, Joey.
Hi.
So, what are we doing?
We're in Washington.
So, I look like a mess right now. But I don't want to exclude the hard parts of this trip either. It's a very simple trip, so I didn't really think there were going to be hard parts like this. I missed my flight this morning. I goofed.
No, I printed out the boarding too, so I'm just eating it.
Yeah, we didn't look at my boarding pass because on my email for my confirmation for my flight it said 7:05, and didn't give us any other time. It just said 7:05, and we'd be landing at 10. And I've only flown once ever in my life, and I had my mom there to help me, and so I was trying to do this by myself. And the boarding was at 6:25. And at 6:25 this morning, we were drinking coffee, and I hadn't even gone through the TSA yet, and we were just drinking coffee, eating our sandwiches, chilling out right in the airport as my flight was boarding, because
perfect time, literally.
if we had known that I had to board at 6:25, we got there exactly on time. But we were like, okay, perfect. We're here at 6. We don't have to be there till 7, or I don't have to be there till 7. And so, and then I was sitting in the terminal. I was like, perfect. There's people sitting here, Terminal 28, and is that Six Flags? Where are we? No, it's not. And so I was sitting in my terminal, and I'm thinking, wow, it's already 7:06. Like, wonder when we're gonna board. and I see on the screen Salt Lake City and Sacramento or San Francisco, one of those. And I looked at my boarding pass, and I realized it said 6:25 boarding. And my heart stopped, and I went up to the ladies at the desk, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And at this point, I'm holding back the tears already because I feel like I've already goofed, and I had to hang up the phone with Joey and say, I think my plane already boarded. I need to go. And so then I asked the ladies, does this mean that my flight's gone already? And they're like, they looked it up, and they're like, yeah, so this boarded, yeah, that already took off. And I was like, okay. And I felt so bad for these ladies because they were being so nice, and I'm just like, okay, so I'm so sorry. And I was just holding back the tears, and I was saying sorry a lot. And it's like, so what do I do? What do I do right now? And they said, okay. So she was on the computer for a long time, and I really wanted to ask, so tell me what I do. I knew she was looking up everything. And then she says, so there is one other flight. It's leaving at 2 p.m. But it is fully booked. It's all full. So I'm like, great. And she says, but you can come back at 1, and you know, things happen, you never know. Come and check in. You just have to pay a $25 confirmation if there are any open seats on this flight that end up opening up. And we can get you on that flight. And so just felt my world crumbling down, because there were so many points in the planning of this trip where I thought, everything's falling apart. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to a state by myself. I'm going to get an Airbnb by myself. I'm going to rent a car by myself. And I was trying to not think about it because I didn't want to stress myself out, because I tend to just overthink and stress myself out and get really scared and just not do things that could be really cool experiences. And so I was trying to not think about it and think, like, everything's just going to fall in place. And everything was fine. I made all these reservations with Joey's help. Thank you, Joey. And just to find out that my flight has taken off without me, essentially, and I felt so stupid, and I felt so dumb. And Joey can back me up on this, or like when moments of high stress, I just kind of tend to not know what to be mad at, so I want to just use myself as a punching bag and just get so mad at myself. And so I called Joey. I was like, so yeah, it already took off. And he comes running back in, like, just this great guy, and he's running back in to come find me, and he just hugs me, and I'm like, I'm so stupid, like, I'm so pathetic, I don't know what I'm doing, like, I've just ruined everything, like, the girls are gonna be so disappointed. And everything was just too much. And so we went back to the car, and I was so stressed out just immediately, even though there's literally 5 hours before there's really anything I can do regarding this flight. I'm immediately thinking, what if I can't get this flight? Okay, what if I can't get this flight and then, you know, my Airbnb, I already paid for that. What's going to happen with that? My rental car, like I would have to move the pickup time to a later time. Oh my gosh, the girls, I said I was going to go to a basketball game today, but I would be flying in around that time. And so, and Joey kept saying, well, there's nothing you can do about it right now. But I just, even since there was nothing that I could do about it, just beat myself up time. And
you know what else I forgot to, and I learned this in class a while ago? Airlines always overbook.
Really?
Yeah. You know why?
Just in case.
Because people always miss their flights. 5% of flights get canceled on average, or get canceled or are missed. So, and oftentimes people show up to an airline and they're like, hey, this thing seats 200, why did you guys sell 210 tickets? You know? So,
so what happens if every single person on that flight shows up?
It happens.
What happens? What do
so
they do?
They get overbooked, and so I think they usually award like flights, like you get put on another flight.
Well, so we just kind of have to wait till. I feel better now. I talked to my dad, and I was just like really worried that my dad was gonna be like not upset at me, not mad at me per se, but just like disappointed. And then I talked to him, and it made me feel better. Poor Joey, just always having to take the initial crazy Deanna right off the gate because I was just so sad and just so upset and saying. And I know that it makes you sad when I say really sad, mean things about myself, and somehow he just was able to handle that when I'm in that mode. And so I just looked in the mirror and I see that my makeup's a mess because I was just wailing, and everything's gonna be fine.
We're in a beautiful city.
We're in a beautiful city. Look at how nice everything. I don't know if I'm recording right now.
Vacation.
What if I'm not recording?
I think you are. It has a red flag.
It has this red flashing thing, but not the one that's usually on. Let's stop it really quick.
Download the Bird app really quick.
Bird? Oh, well, I'm wearing high heels.
You have your shoes in your bag.
That's true. I turned the last recording off because I couldn't tell if it was recording or not, but I think it was. Yes, we're in a very beautiful city, and the beautiful morning. Everything is just beautiful. And to whoever ends up watching this, probably my dad. My dad will definitely watch this. Maybe I'll watch this at some point in the future. Don't think I will, but if the girls ever see this, Tarneem, Serena, Catherine. I almost said Sarneem. I don't know if you heard that in the beginning, but Sardine. I tried to cover it up, but I'm just so frazzled right now. And Jesse, I love you guys so much. And if I don't end up making it, I'm so sorry. And I trust me, I definitely beat myself up, and I felt so dumb, and I still feel kind of dumb because I'm an adult woman who doesn't know how to manage her way across an airport, which I've only ever been on one other flight years and years and years ago. And
yeah, how dare you not be?
I know. I should be an expert already by this time. This ain't my first rodeo. So if I don't end up getting to see you guys, I'm so sorry, and I love you guys so much, and I wish I could go see your basketball games and go get coffee with you guys and just give you hugs. But
look at that car park.
it's sideways. But at least I know I'll get to see you guys at MEBC, which I'm so excited.
To the left. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, the ocean.
Just see blue.
You can't even see it on the camera. And if I do make it, I'm really, really glad that I'm going to be able to spend some time with you guys, and that I'll get to see you, and I'll get to redeem myself and adapt and work things out. And back on the side of if I don't, like, I'm really glad that I'll be able to spend a relaxing week at home with my family and spend time with them and clean, because honestly, being home alone and cleaning is one of the most fun things for me. But yeah, so I actually didn't want to start recording. I was thinking about the GoPro while I was in the...
There is a little... Oh wow. This is at 60 frames? Wow.
Yeah, my dad has it on the highest, but it does give it a shorter...
This is really it look like? Dang, it's a wide angle. Holy moly, this is so cool. I'm holding it so close and it's catching everything. Like, that angle is wide.
Oh, yeah.
I can hold it right here and it probably catches out here. Where am I going? I'm going
I was hoping it was catching my, stop saying. It was catching my fingernails. And it wasn't even like completely in front of the camera.
Oh, it's on wide.
Hi. Where are we? Oh my goodness. We are at Better Buzzed. Better Buzzed. What'd you get? Kombucha.
You wonder what that is.
What's the move, Joey?
Broken Yo Cafe. You know there's one in Marietta?
Yeah?
You ever
Yum.
been to it?
How was your breakfast? What was wrong with it?
I had like 5 potatoes.
Woo!
It's not recording. No.
It is. I kept trying to start the story over that you were just
I
telling
was
me.
untouchable on the monkey bars. That's great, alright.
You were the best monkey
Let's set the
bar.
record.
Say round 2. We're back in the airport. Joey's taking the stairs and I'm taking the elevator, which still isn't open. We wanted to see which one would be faster. Let me in! Let me in! One, go! He's gonna get there. He's gonna get down before me. There he is. Hi. Where are we? What are we doing?
Same thing we were doing.
Like 6 hours ago?
Yep.